Creating a response to negotiation. Log in to your email to access the invitation and select View Negotiation. Once redirected to the P2P portal login screen, enter your user ID, which is the same email address used previously. Input the previously created password. If you do not have a password or have forgotten your password, please select Forgot Password and follow the instructions. Once you have successfully logged in, select Actions, Respond, Acknowledge Participation, and indicate if you will be submitting a response. If you are submitting a response, click on Actions, View, View Attachments, and download the negotiation attachment as shown. This document contains all requirements and instructions related to the RFP. Next, select Create Response to be redirected to the fields where you must input your responses. Insert the reference number as it appears on the RFP document you previously downloaded. Click Next. Here you will be responding to technical criteria. Provide your response in each text box as shown, and include attachments where appropriate. It is advisable to create a separate attachment for each criterion, thereby making your proposal easy to follow. Next, use the drop-down menu to navigate to Financial Criteria. Here, you input your cost as shown, as well as include an attachment which further details the cost submission. Next, use the drop-down menu to navigate to Mandatory Certificates. Here, you indicate whether or not your firm possesses the requisite certificates and attach copies as shown. Next, use the drop-down menu to navigate to Appendices. Here, you attach your completed appendices as shown. Be sure to input the name of each appendix in the text box provided. Click Next and input your response price. The field labeled Promised Delivery Date does not need to be filled out. You may click on the pencil icon to edit your submission and include attachments as necessary. However, this will not be required if you have already included an attachment when responding to your financial criteria earlier. Click Next to move to the Review tab, where you can see all parts of your submission and make amendments as needed. Be sure to cycle through the technical criteria, financial criteria, mandatory certificates, and appendices. Next, click Actions, Validate to allow the system to check whether your response is okay for final submission. If there are any issues, an error message will appear. If an error message appears, simply return to the relevant section and make the appropriate correction. Once clear, you may proceed to submit. Once your corrections are made, you may click Submit, at which point your submission would have been successfully made. Check your email for confirmation.